Hello, in this vlog I'm going to be talking about prosecuting or going as a plaintiff in a gift manipulation case. I'm Dan Marr. I've been a lawyer at Hamlin Kerrigan in Nashville, New Hampshire for 35 years, and before that I worked for the court for a one-year clerkship, helping the judges in regards to the decisions. I in our firm deal with our trust and estates litigation. I also deal with real estate, business, and employment work. Do a variety of those things for the number 35 years. But I have, both in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, I've been on both ends of the issue of gift manipulation. Two issues that are there. There's mental competency or undue influence. And I'm going to be talking today about how to go after those types of claims, how to prosecute those claims. In another vlog I dealt with how to defend those, because I've dealt with both situations. I've both defended and prosecuted meaning not criminally, but going after somebody for the money damages because they manipulate somebody into giving a gift that was not their own doing. The gift manipulation challenge on mental competency is basically saying the person didn't know what they were doing. The traditional issues of they didn't know what their assets were. They didn't understand who would be the natural takers of their assets. They don't know who their kids are. They are confused with a variety of different things. Sometimes people that have advanced Alzheimer's see their daughter and they confuse them as their wife. In that situation, they were to sign a document that transferred assets of theirs either during the lifetime, called inter vivos, or during the death through a will or trust. Then the competency could be challenged. I can tell you, though, also you have to be able to show that at the time that they signed it, they didn't understand this. You can have a situation where the same person that has some mental capacity issues, one portion of this very same day is not competent, but another portion of the day they are. So it's that sequence of time, and particularly if there's a lawyer that is involved at the time and they're asking the right questions at that time, you can have everything from a sharp person in the morning, and then in the evening they're sundowning, and they have confusion. They may even have delusions, and you can still be able to, the defender of this may be able to still defend against the mental competency issue. But I've challenged those situations. They should be deeply looked into, and a good record review should happen. Undue influence is that you basically have taken their free will and usurped it for your own. You could be doing that in a variety of ways. You could be isolating them. You could be lying to them about what their assets are. You could be threatening them. Good threat is, if it wasn't for me, you'd be in a nursing home. Do you want to go to a nursing home, Uncle Herb, or do you want to provide me upon all I want is on your death? I want to be able to get what I deserve for taking care of you all this time period, and I expect that. Or I'm going to, if you write me off, I'm going to write you off. That type of threat, I would like that evidence. If I had that evidence, I was going after somebody, to go after that person that did that type of gift manipulation. If they're telling people that they're telling all the friends that used to want to come by that they can't come by anymore, that they're always using an excuse to keep them away, that's isolating that person. That can be good inference of undue influence. A person can be diminished capacity, and then they're more likely to be subject to undue influence. So they don't have to be mentally incompetent, but the combination sometimes works well together when somebody wants to manipulate somebody, because a weaker mind is tougher to bring up the defenses of saying, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. And again, if they think that their whole world revolves around this one person, there's a lot of leverage there. And I've had those cases, and I've gone after those gift manipulations. They're difficult ones when the person is still alive and they're thinking about what they're going to do with their estate plan, because absent you being able to get a guardianship over the person, you probably don't want to get a guardianship over the person, because you don't want to force this person, unless you think that they're right now during their lifetime are being at risk. You don't want to force them out of their home. You don't want a public guardian, perhaps, that's picked to decide that they're safer in a nursing home, assisted living, and sell all their assets, and then them being miserable. So you care about that person as well. So it's a very difficult situation. Sometimes we have to wrestle with that as well. I've done this for a number of years. Again, I've been here for 35 years. You can contact me at hamkeker.com. You can check out our website and look about me on the website at hamker.com, or call me at 603-883-5501. Dan Marr, 603-883-5501. I'd be happy to have the opportunity to work with you. Thank you.